consistent that would allow everybody to understand what made a Chanel a Chanel.
It's not a catalog, but a retrospective. It's a presentation, an exhibition of a name. Whatever happened under that name during 100 years. That's an interesting thing.
I mean, this looks like it could be the wardrobe of a very well-dressed woman from the best dressed list from 2005.
I think what's interesting is to show that a fashion label can exist for 100 years and stay trendy. The Chanel jacket today, a real one or a fake one, is like a t-shirt or jeans or a pair of sneakers. It's really a basic fashion item. It's a uniform you can play with. It's not a boring uniform. It goes with a lot of things. You know, you have to update things for the times we are living in, so that's not changing. That is a healthy evolution. If not, it's dead.
You get the feeling that if Coco Chanel herself were alive right now, she'd be doing pretty much what Karl's doing.
On a cold morning in the cavernous Grand Palais, Chanel entertained music legends Sting and Trudy Styler and Marianne Faithfull. But perhaps the real rock legends were on the runway.
Like a lot of designers this season, he seemed to have been listening to a lot of rock music. They all seem to have been somewhat inspired by rock and roll and, wanted to add a little bit of an edgy attitude, I guess, to the collection.
She's a little bit rock and roll. She's a little bit Lady Who Lunches, like all rolled into one.
It's very rock attitude, Debbie Harry. These girls, they go to music concert. So they have this attitude, but it's sophisticated at the same time.
This time we're doing like a really soft, blended brown around the eye, around the whole entire eye, and then adding a pink to the cheek to flush up the cheeks, and finishing the look with like a strong eyebrows.
Everything that's Chanel and everything that's Karl, but this time translated into wonderful, like long black chiffon dresses and wonderful ruffled shirts worn underneath the new brief little tweed jackets with a strong shoulder and the little skirts. I think that's very important. I think Karl has played a lot with proportion, so it's short over long or long over short. And the thigh-high white snakeskin boots. That's the look.
Yeah, the knee-high white boots and that chunky heel is so important right now. And I thought he did a lot of really great silhouettes. The knits were amazing. The evening wear was fantastic. I love the kind of like almost sort of filmy nightgown feeling of the evening wear. It was really amazing.
Didn't like so much the Victorian, Edwardian, I'm not really sure what period it was, but they were long chiffon black extravaganzas with beading at the neckline. And that to me looked a little frumpy and a little neither here nor there.
Always on the go, Karl is spending increasingly more time stateside.
I think for him, it's great to be able to do, the urban guerrilla metropolis thing in New York, to do the strong feminine looks at Fendi, and to do the charm that is Paris. So he can do all the kind of facets of femininity that are absolutely right for the moment.
And I think it's a good thing to move. In our times, it's all about moving.
And he keeps moving. A couple of months later, Karl showed his cruise collection in New York City's Grand Central Station.
The proportions, the room, everything, the space, the story, the mood, there's nothing I don't like.
He acknowledged that the bottom line also influenced his decision to show in New York City.
Look, in a city where you do, in 2 afternoons, at Bergdorf Goodman, over 6 million of trunk show means that you like that in the city. Maybe you can show your collection in New York because it means that people like what you do. The cruise collection, what is a kind of real collection, but it's kind of light-hearted at the same time. It's not a dead serious collection. It's for fun, holiday, traveling, but it's not little basics for the summer.